My topic is not new, but it's important for a large number of people and especially for me. My trip. I consider one of the first trips to be the best. It was a general tour, which includes visiting 3 countries, namely Hungary, Austria and France. But France left the most emotions. Firstly, because it was in this country that I had to step out of my comfort zone, because I realized that traveling is an opportunity to communicate. For me, the biggest fear was to start speaking with a foreigner. Fear that they would not understand me, I would say something wrong, fear of taking the first step. They persecuted me and didn't give me peace. Through the journey, I thought about it. I come back again and again, looking for ways to deal with it. And even though it was 3 years ago, I remember everything down to the smallest detail. And that's why, traveling by bus with friends, time passes quickly, because all the times there are jokes, songs, conversation do not subside. Upon arrival in Paris, we checked into the hotel near the center. On the last day of our journey with the city of fairy tale, love and romance, we went to Wonderland and fairy tale at Disneyland. It was here that I lost my greatest fear of speaking English. While buying an entrance ticket, some unknown force pushed me to talk to a stranger who was surprised that everything worked out. In a few minutes, we managed to talk about Ukraine and friends, football and families, hobbies and pets. And you know what I understood? It's important to overcome your fear, not be afraid to overcome obstacles, and just stay human in any situation. Traveling is the most exciting thing in the world, so I try to travel as often as possible. To your attention, my topic. Travel. Why is it worth traveling? How does travel change people? As soon as one trip affects the inner world. Have you ever had a feeling of irritation or euphoria when you're returning from a trip? And it's not about well-taken photos, tan, or satisfied stomach. Maybe it's about meeting new people and places? No, it's something more. Travel makes us more flexible. Everyone who travels often faces the problem of lost luggage, cancellation of the flight, resulting in a delay for the next. Maybe you went out at the wrong stop? Travel teaches us to be patient and destroy all obstacles to find a way out from any situation and adapt to place. After all, this is our unique experience. Travel makes us fall in love with learning. The more often we travel, the more often we crave something new. And it's not enough for real travelers to visit only one city in one country. We want to get to know it completely from all sides, including architecture, culture, history, and local flavor. We learn all this in museums, galleries, nooks, and night talk with local people. The habit of learning allows us to see our life more holistically. Travel teaches us to trust the world. We live in a huge information space, and we constantly hear that somewhere was a terrorist attack, someone was killed or poisoned. The media wants us to live in a constant fear of leaving our city. But traveling, you realize, not as terrible a devil as it painted. All barriers are removed in the process of communication with local people. Travel shows our life from different perspectives. When we travel, we see different parts of the world that can be different from where we are from. This difference can be culture, social, or economic. That's what helps us to see at our life from another angle. Culture difference, which are noticed during the travel, help us to understand how much our personality depends on the place where we born and live. Travel teaches us to value home. We can be enchanted by the cliff of the Everest mountains, songs from Buddhist temples, Spanish salsa, or a cocktail by the ocean. But all this is not equal from feeling when we return home from a long journey. The journey is a lesson in understanding what we came from. So it's important to overcome your fear, not be afraid to overcome obstacles, and just be human in any situation. Don't be afraid to take the first step. Thanks.